the start of a new political season and pre-election turbulence in some prominent NATO and EU countries, the flow of Russian information aggression, we are talking not only about outright fakes, but also soft power, increased, and pressure on the international bodies is applied by the agents of Russian influence.
Generously funded by petrodollars, Russia's multi-vector propaganda machine has tried so often to sow suspicion about Ukraine's integrity that local officials have learned to work with this reality. Outright fakes, paid for articles posing as investigations, paid for influencers and think tanks, manipulation of facts, and controversial statements by opinion leaders, all these varieties of Kremlin information weapons are now amplified by the interest of political opponents in Western countries. And this is something Ukraine will have to work with, as it always has. From the Gaze publication.
Since the Republican Party in the US gained more influence on the latest parliament elections, different predictions were made about the future of American military aid to Ukraine amidst the Russian unprovoked invasion. But the majority of the Republican Party supports the Ukrainian war effort as it allows to destroy the Russian army without losing a single US soldier, politicians say.
If Putin gets away with what he is doing in Ukraine, he will continue to move into Europe, and China will probably invade Taiwan. If you don't understand this, you have missed a lot of history lessons. The Ukrainian people took back half of their territory in 18 months, and not a single American was killed. NATO has grown, the Russian economy is collapsing, the Russian army is destroyed. It was a good investment for the American people. Lindsey Graham, United States Senator, in a comment to Voice of America.
Ukraine is also providing for rebuilding its domestic military-industrial complex. Dozens of foreign weapons and defense enterprises have already signed long-term agreements with Ukraine on privileged tax regimes for building their production facilities in Ukraine and providing means of defense for the armed forces. I am pleased to announce in this format, secondly, that Ukraine is developing a special economic regime for the defense industrial complex to give all the opportunities to realize their potential to every company that works for the sake of defense in Ukraine and with Ukraine, or that wants to come to Ukraine. Hence, defense cooperation with Ukraine is beneficial to the United States as it minimizes the chances of destabilization in other parts of the world, for example, in the Taiwan Strait or Middle East. Reported by Pavel Stelmach, UATV News.